If I turn my hat backward, like what looks better, forward or backwards?
Jesus fucking Christ. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we're back, everybody.
Welcome.
Yeah, we're still down 2 members, but
I forgot to change my shirt again.
I think this is going to be the last episode we film without those 2 members. We just we had a lot going on, and 3 of us live close to each other. Paul really doesn't, but he made the drive because he's fucking bored at the house.
And dedicated, unlike some people.
Better friend.
Yeah, better friend than Matt and RPG, I feel, but whatever. Yeah, right? Okay, so, last time we talked to C. Wayne Wilson. I thoroughly enjoyed it. What did you guys think?
Amazing.
That was great.
That was an interesting
Amazing.
guy.
Yeah,
He totally bailed us out.
he did bail us out. He pulled us out of the political rut that we were getting into that Paul was secretly bitching about.
I was trying to shut the podcast down.
This is why we don't give him a mic.
That's why he's the quiet guy every time.
Yeah. Anyways,
Wait till I start drinking again.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, if Paul drinks, then
I'll
he
fucking
talks.
do a whole podcast myself.
I remember you getting drunk and face planting at fucking Shannon's place. That weekend, Robert Robinson shattered his pelvis.
Yeah,
That was fucking gnarly,
it was
dude.
fun.
He woke up in the ditch.
It's not my fault. Who brought all the Fireball?
Hey, it was so
Who did bring
funny.
the fireball? Me, right?
No, whoever owned the bar just brought.
Oh,
a
yeah,
shitload of liquor.
Godwin brought a shit ton. Or no, Brandon.
Yeah, it was Brandon.
Brandon and Godwin were there, and they both brought shit. They both owned bars. They both brought liquor.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
y'all
they
were
did.
trash, dude.
Hey, he's standing and he just falls into the fucking canal. It was like, nice.
Yeah, he just face planted, just like standing there, and they just.
I'm like, Paul, you could get up? He's like, I'll probably sleep here. I'm like, get him out of the fucking canal, fool.
It was funny. Yeah. Anyways, let's call C. Wayne back and see if we can get him to go in depth on this whole world that he has going on with the Illuminati and such. So you gonna ring him up real quick?
Ring a ding ding dong. Hello? Hello?
Shit, I thought that was him.
Hello.
Hello?
What's up, man?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm back. We got a different picture of you up this time. You look more seductive, staring into the computer. With your Captain America shirt on. It's a new picture too, so
Look at those eyes.
your face is just like red. Why is your face so red? Are you getting sunburnt in North Carolina?
Which one you talking about?
The one with the come fuck me eyes that you got.
Yeah, you're like staring into the computer. You got that same Panthers hat on, your Captain America shirt. It's
Well, it might be when I mowed the grass the other day. I probably did get sunburnt some.
yeah, that's got to be what it is, dude. You mowed the
Yeah,
grass.
probably what it is. That's what I was telling Brenda. I was telling Brenda a minute ago. I said I wouldn't be scared to do a picture without their shirt on. I said, but it looked so redneck. I said, brown arms and white stomach. I said that wouldn't look too good. That wouldn't look too good to nobody.
You got to get in a tanning bed, bro. You got to get you a Zoom tan subscription or something.
Well, maybe one day. I ain't that cocky yet, But once it does look like it completely looks like that, I am, because it's every day.
I can't wait till the photos are out of C. Wayne in a Speedo, like flexing, just like the bodybuilders. That's gonna be fucking amazing. We'll make posters of that.
That's coming out soon.
Well, I'll give y'all the best thing. It's what's keeping me. It's making me cut more than ever. It's keeping my muscles like they are, and it's freaking Nugenics. I never would have believed it until it started happening. But there's something called Nugenics Thermo. That's what's caused me to lose all that weight.
Is it like a pre-workout or something?
No, you don't even have to do anything. You just take it. You take it, and but what?
So what is it? A pill?
Well, yeah, it's like pills. But what it does is if I take them in the morning, I'll start. It burns. What the thermo does is it burns the body fat. It burns it while and it causes you to eat less. I'll make a big old plate of food. I eat maybe a quarter of it. I waste so much food now because I still cook like I'm going to eat a bunch, but I don't.
Bro, you're cooking. Don't you have a cooking channel now, too?
Well, no, not yet. But listen, it's going. I
You
don't
got the
know.
wheel spinning now.
But,
He's gonna do
hey,
it.
you don't get to
Cooking
say you're
channel.
not eating though. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. And Stacy told me to do this. He said, "That's your
masturbate
YouTube."
twice a
He
day.
said, "That's your YouTube page." He said, "Own it." And you know what? He's right. Don't create a cooking channel thing. If I want to film a video of me cooking, stick it on that YouTube page.
Yeah,
And you
man.
know what? It's working.
Because
You know
everybody
that.
likes to see Wayne, and that's the thing. That's why we got Wayne on the call right now. So, last time you blew our mind, you told us about the Illuminati and the Men in Black chasing you down. So,
Yeah.
I'm sure, well, I know for a fact that you have other, stories like that. So, do you have one that you would like to share with us? We'll ask you some questions about it. You can go into whatever you want to on this.
Well, I'll tell you, I had a video. I had a video. I was live on Facebook one night. This was back when I lived on, that area where all that activity was. Man, one night I was live on Facebook and it
Sasquatch
came
now.
this bad storm and the sky lit up. I've never seen the sky totally black before, but the sky was black and a portal opened up. And right when the portal opened up, I saw these crafts come out of the sky. They flew over. They flew over crop and formed a V shape right over that field where evidently that field's never been developed. Nobody's ever lived on it. It's just, but that's why it was so active right there, and scared the crap out of me because I thought them things. That was the one night I was almost certain I was going to be abducted because of the way those things came out of that portal.
A duck dick?
And
Have you ever been abducted?
No, well, I'll be honest. I think they have messed with me. I
In
think
what way?
honestly, I really believe it's either been between
They
them
all
and the
fingered them.
Sasquatch. I really believe it is because think about it. And I've told this story before, and it's a crazy story, but a doctor tells you your knees are gone, you're going to be in a wheelchair in 2 years, and I'm still walking around. Why is that?
I don't
Right
know.
around the
Why do you
time
think
all
it
this
is?
happened?
Because he's
Yeah,
a duck
why-
dick.
Huh?
Why do you think it is?
Well, I think part of it was right around that time is when those Bigfoot started coming to me, messing with me telepathically, astro projection, all that crap, and I really believe they messed with something in my DNA because you can't be told that your knees are gone and then you spend years and years walking around trails every day of the week. Now I can't do that anymore, but when I do go out now, I'm not the one that slows down no more. I'm the one that keeps everybody up.
So, Wayne, these Bigfoot, they healed you then?
Well, I think so. And I think that when people talk about that, when people talk about that, they think they're crazy, but I can actually show you that something changed in me right around the time they came into my life. It's like I was at the worst. I'm talking about I was at the worst. I was laying on the freaking floor, couldn't get up. My legs were shot. I couldn't get up. Somebody had to bring my wife home to help me, but I got up by then. But you go to a doctor and you ain't been to a doctor in 30 years, and you go to a doctor and they tell you one leg's already messed up, the other leg is starting to mess up, and you'll be in a wheelchair in 2 years. And I'm not. And that was in 2015.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
tell us about your relationship with these Bigfoot creatures. Tell us what the deal is with you between them, like your relationship with them.
Well, this is how I think what happens with these. The reason why people like me have so much interaction with them, where some people never will see one, it's because of the abilities I got. Because they choose people I think they choose people that have abilities because they know they can communicate with them. That's how they talk. They talk telepathically, but that's almost like alien. But my theory about Bigfoots, they're not alien. They're just evolved humans. They're evolved versions of us, except they're bigger.
Right.
And you think about it. This came directly from them. We don't eat the food you do. We don't We don't have shots that they give you. Evidently some of those shots that they make us take when we're little, part of it's to keep us from growing tall.
Right, to keep us small, to keep us in line, to keep us from like astral projecting and stuff like that.
So
Right.
these Bigfoot, they tell you this stuff though, right? Right.
Well,
Mike?
yeah, they've told me they would take me, dude. I'd be waking up. They would send me like images. I'd be asleep and they'd give me images of a word, and they want me to spell it out, and I couldn't. So they would throw hints. So at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm putting that on Facebook, just so I couldn't forget about it.
And then now this is the ultimate reason the Men in Black's following you, because you're posting all this stuff. I do have a question about Anubis. So how did Anubis end up in a park in Reidsville, North Carolina? Because like you're the god of the dead, and all of a sudden you're fucking through a portal and bam, you're in Reidsville and Wayne's staring at you.
All right, I got the exact reason. The people, the Penns that originally owned that property, the Penns used to go all over the world and collect artifacts. They would also go down in those woods and do seances. Now, they had all these Egyptian artifacts. They were doing seances. So how much you want to bet they opened those portals up all those years ago and they never were closed? Right. And then that one day, I've got a pretty couple of really good pictures. Not just that one, but if y'all seen that one that I got where he looks like he's in a darn dimension, that thing is creepy because you see other creatures in it too. But that was actually, I filmed that dimension. I thought he was going to come out and kill me. That's the real thing.
I see Wayne Wilson.
You'd see a portal. I had the camera down there. It was a portal. So when I got back home, I started going through those pictures, and then I came up through, I looked at them. I seen that one. I'm like, my goodness, that sucker is, when you see what he really looks like face-wise, because you can't see it in that other picture, but he looks like, think about it. That movie Van Helsing, has everybody seen that? Seen that movie Van Helsing?
Yeah, sure.
Van Helsing turns into that black werewolf. That's the closest thing I could say that he would look like for real.
Wow.
Because, that's what I'm saying about Hollywood. Hollywood knows stuff that we don't know.
Right, and they're putting it all in the film as predictive programming, right? So we're okay with it. So what do you think? What do you think Anubis wanted? What do you think he was there for? This is what I felt like every time I would go out. I still do this too. You've been with me, As soon as I get out there, I start getting feelings. I think they know I'm coming, so they want to come out. Oh, and communicate with you, right? So
yeah, they want to come out.
You have this gift, and the creatures are coming from another world to see you. My mic fucked up. So what would your message be to them? What do you want to tell these creatures? What do you want to tell the humans that are listening to this transmission?
It's
podcast transmission.
I'll just tell you. I'll give you the best one is Bigfoot. What Bigfoot wants is what God wants. Bigfoot will not come out. They will not come out. You know what they told me they want? They want what you call light workers. God like God's light workers. They want people that can go out there and talk to people. They want people like me to go tell people and wake them up.
Well, Wayne, it sounds...
the world's going...
Go ahead.
I said the world's going to come to a close at some point. That's when you're going to see a lot of these cryptids. They're going to start coming out in the open. Everybody's going to be awake, and I'm not talking about that damn garbage awake that Hollywood talks about. I'm talking about the woke crap.
Woke.
Yeah, woke has ruined this world. If you want to know the truth about it, but awake is like you get. You get as many people. Right now it's just like it's almost like a sideshow right now. But you notice y'all been to these conferences. There's more and more people coming to them.
Oh yeah.
And
Wayne, we got to go. Thanks for calling in. But it sounds like you're doing the Lord's work out there, brother.
Amen.
Oh yeah, I'm doing. Like I said, No, the biggest reason, like I said, the biggest reason when I seen that stuff works, I kept taking it, and you know what? It costs money. The things it's not cheap, so I gave up my Pure Leaf. That saved me. That saved me. It saved me.
Now.
I was spending like $200 a month on key, and I said I had to get rid of it because I said if one's costing that much, I want that one because that one's making me healthy.
$200 for a key? That's not bad.
Well, yeah. Well, good. You think oh, what's his name up in Washington for everything going up. I mean, that tea used to be $1.50, now it's $3.50.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
that's why I had to give it up. I just brew my own now.
Right on. Well, bud, we just blame everything on Matt around in here, so we'll blame inflation on him as well. But hey, bud, I appreciate you taking the time to call us, and we'll definitely
anytime.
Yeah, we'll definitely reach
man.
out to you on the next episode. We're gonna give you a segment, man. We're definitely gonna give you a segment.
Yeah, well,
so.
I got tons. You know that.
Yeah.
So.
All right, bud. Well, take care, man. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Good talking to you, buds.
All right.
All right.
Later.
All right, then.
Okay, Joey. Is this why you don't believe in Bigfoot?
Yup.
Bigfoot was in my house. That dude took me out to dinner. We bought a steak. We ate it together.
Prime example.
Prime example. But what? So how do you?
But you can't take every gifted person and take the whole philosophy of Bigfoot and go with one person's,
No, I mean,
mentality over it.
It seems what people do is piece anything together that fits their narrative. So
Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess you're right in a lot of ways on that, and I can definitely understand. But what do you do when you see somebody like a Dr. Meldrum who
sells his picture for $15.
does he?
Oh yeah, he was making a killing at the conference.
Oh well, you can't hate the man for making money, but
Well, I mean, the fucked up thing is it's $15 for the picture, but if he autographs it,
it's only 12.
$13.75.
Like value just went down. Yeah, no. But when you see a person who's of sane mind, I would say, or not like fucking crazy, not like us, and you're left with like, holy shit, there's a smart, logical scientist here who believes in Sasquatch. What do you say to that?
I guess find me one of those sane, logical fucking Sasquatch hunters that actually exist themselves.
Dr. Meldrum.
Once again,
I don't know.
He teaches at a university. Nobody would ever let me do that.
that's
Rightfully so. Like, I would keep you as far away from a university as I could.
They don't even let me
any
park
school,
inside
any
the school
school for
zone
that matter.
anymore.
Any school for that matter.
Oh, shit.
No squatching with 100 feet of schools.
Okay. Well, I do got some videos I'd like to show you, and then you can tell me as a skeptic whether you are buying it or not.
All right.
All
Should
right.
I just point the stuff out?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see
Hey,
it, or-
Act
watch
more
it, and then we'll watch it again, and you can fucking be like, "This is fake. This is fake." But I'll tell you the story to the thing as we're watching it. So, can we pull the Lettuce Lake footage up? I know I said we weren't going to use it this time, but fucking we're going to use it, dude. We got the TV here. We have,
Fucking Matt.
We actually did discuss using lettuce like 5 times.
yeah. But we were talking
Yeah,
about,
but he didn't. He said we're done with the laptop.
Oh, for that part of it, just for that moment.
I changed my
Stay
mind.
flexible, Paul.
Yeah, stay flexible.
I'm not Matt Williamson.
Junior?
Marshall's
The third.
son, maybe?
The third, yeah. So, anyways, Lettuce Lake. It's this place down below Tampa. This footage came out, filmed from a kayaker, and you'll see a Sasquatch in the distance, and he will reach in the water and pull a fucking fish out. And he walks off, then the footage ends. Now, the BFRO claims that this footage is fake. When you see the spot that he's in, I find it hard to believe that somebody is fucking crazy enough to get out there in that shit and do this. Maybe they were.
It could be that one.
No, that's not it. Nope. Go down. Holy shit, where is it at? We got Thinker Thunker's video. We don't want to play that. Wow, really? Why is this so hard to fucking find? Put footage by it, I guess. Lettuce Lake Bigfoot footage. Fuck, I guess. I don't know.
Where is Lettuce Lake at?
It's down below Tampa, or right around Tampa area, right?
Tampa Bay.
It's like RPG's area.
Yeah, right around there by his house. It's not that one. It's not those. Wow, this is so fucking hard to find. I guess go to the Thinker Thunker footage. Okay, go back down. The Mississippi one. Play that Mississippi footage right here. This is a good one too. So what you'll see can't go. Yeah,
nice.
so
Helps you poop.
skip the ads on that and just scroll to the video.
First of all,
Okay.
everybody poops.
It's not it. The fuck is going on here? There, no, not it neither. It's like they're never gonna talk about it. Anyway, so what you see in this video, if we ever get it pulled up, is
There it is.
yeah, that's it. There you go. So what you see is this thing here,
Right here.
right there, and it's like peeling the bark off or something, right, from this tree in the swampy area. And I mean, you can't hear the sound with this, but it's pretty wild, dude. He's sitting there, just like stripping bark from this tree, looking for like grubs or something like that. And
Oh, of course.
yeah, he hits record or he hits stop as the thing stands up. So it's kind of, like that made me have red flags about it. Like it didn't attack you. But what the hell is that? Is that a dude in a suit? It may be.
I don't know. It's swamp water. I wouldn't be there even if it was a snake suit.
Right. That's the only issue is the alligators and the snakes. Are you brave enough to step out there for the sake of a video that you hope somebody may watch?
I don't know.
You had snake boots on last night, and you didn't want to walk anywhere.
Hell no, I didn't want to walk in that shit.
So
Even though I got snake boots on, I'm worried about getting bit in the thigh and shit like that, dude.
yeah,
Snake boots only go up so high.
Thigh highs.
But yeah, so what's your grade on that one?
That's a gorilla suit.
Okay, that's a gorilla suit. So he's going to say hoax on that one, I guess.
Looks a lot like the Barden Booger suit to me.
The one we used for the Barden Booger. Right, that mask is tight. Okay, so go to my channel, and then I should have a... I won't hit a...
finally gonna watch the brown footage.
No, we're not going to watch my footage. But I'll have like a top 5 videos, and I believe I put Lettuce Lake in that, so we can get the Lettuce Lake footage out of that.
And also, there's always an excuse. Well, I hit the record button by accident. Of course you fucking did. Of course you
I like
did.
this glamour shot photo you got.
Oh
going
yeah,
on right
that's
there again.
cool. That's cool.
It's back when he was a country singer.
No, that was
Top
not.
Skunk Ape recordings, top Skunk Ape videos.
There you go.
Look at that. Found it.
Okay, so you can just scroll through. I mean, if you hit the moments, it's a little bit better. So, okay.
Owl bear.
I think that's... that is one of the, like, native drawings.
Owl bear.
The best skunk ape.
That's a
videos
real
of all
thing
time.
in Dungeons and Dragons.
Is it?
Is this it?
The owl bear.
Okay, so the Mayaka footage. All right, just let the video roll, and we'll talk over the top of it, I guess. There's Lettuce Lake. That was Lettuce Lake. Okay, so this is Lettuce Lake. So you see this thing back here in the back walking around?
Oh, damn it.
Good
Jesus.
Lord,
What are you
Paul.
doing over there, Paul?
Fuck, man.
It's like Matt's here or something.
This is
is
why you
going
got no
on?
friend.
Yeah, this is killing this episode. So we're back to the beginning now. Quit going backwards. Yep. That's Dave Sheely's. We'll go through that one. And then...
That's Josh walking across the field.
That's a suit.
Yeah, possibly.
It's too skinny and upright.
Hot as hell though.
We've literally recreated that.
So is this the video? Yeah. All right. So this video, he's sitting in a deer stand, I believe, but the Bigfoot's walking across the marsh grass. You see he walks into one scrub, and then moments later he walks out of the scrub again and back across the field.
No, that's that thing that comes to the conferences with the weird head.
Yeah.
Do you think that
You can
one's real?
see. You can see under the arms where it
Yeah.
looks like fabric.
Right.
You know.
So pointing the stuff out,
That's just
The head.
and that's pretty close to
And
you.
it's poor quality and shaky. And when was this done? You know a date on it?
did.
2000 or 98 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is the Mayaka video. This is at Mayaka State Park. This is it's supposed to be a skunk ape. The guy's walking the trail, sees it sitting off the side. And, of course, shaky, out of focus, blurry, fucking Bigfoot footage, so you know it's real. There you go. There's the money shot. The thing just calmly walks away.
I don't see anything that's compelling in that.
Right there, them long arms that don't move. Like, he gets close, bro.
Dropped his wallet.
Okay, so here, so that one's fake. All right, this is the one we already deemed fake, but we'll just watch it. We got a better image of it here. So it's peeling the bark, peeling the bark, peeling the bark. It's peeling bark. More bark.
He's a bark peeler.
And more bark. Yeah. And then all of a sudden.
Grubs ain't going to find themselves.
That's a good fucking point. It stands up somewhere in here. And then the guy gets scared, turns the camera off, and runs away.
Of course.
Like, why would you turn it off while you ran away?
Yeah, I would.
Listen, if anybody has an encounter,
there you go.
Don't be a bitch and turn the camera off. I film that shit.
Okay, so this is the Falconer Mayaka footage.
Yeah.
The guy we interviewed for the Skunk Ape Experiments 1, which is on Amazon or I believe YouTube now. You can check it out. Anyway, you see this small figure standing out here. What people don't, and I believe this one to be real. If you're going to hoax, why are you so far off the fucking road? Right?
Right.
And he was chasing deer. You can see the deer jumping up out of the grass and then run a little bit and then they dive back down in it. However,
blurry picture with a circle on it.
It's a fucking iPhone, like the original iPhone.
Yeah, you're working iPhone 1 or 3. Yeah, I think it was a 3G.
I think it was just iPhone at that point. This footage here, very lanky fucking looking thing. And this is the tree shaker footage.
It's not even a Bigfoot suit. It's like one of those blackout. Hey, there it is.
So this must be the end of the video. It's just showing. That's Lettuce Lake. You can see the creature in there. This is like really dark cut. The sun wasn't doing him no favors on this one. Anyways, I don't know why they see he strikes the water. He pulls up a fish here. And you'll see the tail. I don't know for it buffer, but you can see the tail like flap of whatever he pulled out. And BFRO said that was a hoax.
This is the same one as the one before where he's peeling the bark?
Nope.
Nope, different
one. So, anyways, I guess that's the video there.
I don't see anything compelling in those.
In those?
It looks like a bunch of dudes in gorilla suits.
Okay, go to the
minus the brown footage.
There.
Which it's hard to tell what color.
These are videos I believe are real. See if you can go to the moments and just play like the.
I don't know how to do moments.
Okay. So go back to the thumbnail. Got to teach Paul how to work YouTube.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Fucking boomer.
Click down here.
Little bitches.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Just click video and we'll let it fucking play.
You got to put moments in before I can find moments.
There are moments in there.
A moment in time.
Yeah. Okay, so in this video here, these are some kids, I believe, in Utah, and they're just around a fire, you know, nothing's really, they're not paying attention to the woods, but you see this thing in the background run from tree to tree. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Look how fucking fast that thing's moving through the trees.
Oh, I saw it there, and there was like, doop, over
yeah, pause it there, Paul, or can you play that spot back? We'll come back to this.
I could run that faster there.
I don't know that you could. I mean, maybe you can.
No, that right there, no, bullshit. That's a fucking limb or some shit.
See, that's quick.
That's fucking quick, dude, and it appears to be on all fours. Right? That's pretty fucking compelling, dude. Is it not?
I mean, it's not compelling, no.
Okay, so this is the New York baby Bigfoot footage.
Yeah, get out
This
of here.
is not a leaf.
That's a fucking...
Look at it climbing through the fucking trees, bro.
No, it's not climbing anywhere. It didn't go anywhere. It's waving back and forth. It's a limb.
You don't see. I always thought it could be like a bonobo or something like that. You know, those fucking.
I wouldn't even say
apes. Okay, so this one, you see old Bigfoot down here in the bottom left.
Yep.
He's just out in the middle of fucking nowhere, just walking, and like these hikers were like, "Whoa, what the hell is that?"
Another hiker.
No, well,
A whole nother.
They're way the fuck up
Wait,
there. Like,
why are
come
the
on,
three of
man.
us out here, and then why is this guy out here?
Why would there be more people
Yeah.
out here hiking?
Come on now.
look how much ground it's covering, though. He is walking downhill, though.
Oh. I mean, you're not showing me anything, though.
Well, it's
Showing
from
me
a
a
distance,
silhouette of a human.
a human-like figure.
Yeah. I don't know. Pixelate it. Doesn't help.
Not a Bigfoot.
It finally stands and looks at him.
Yeah, it's probably like.
Kind of looks like he's wearing a JanSport backpack.
Well, what about this one? This one's in British Columbia. They're in the middle of fucking nowhere. And you can barely see the speck down there walking through that shit.
Should've
What do you
slid
think
down
about
there.
that?
Deer.
I
Maybe
mean,
it's a deer.
Long way to go for a hoax, bro.
It's a silhouette of a person.
What the fuck is a person doing down there?
I don't know. What are they doing up there?
Walking.
Oh, well, that's like a road pull-off or something, or a trail pull-off or something, like a viewing spot.
Kind of looks like he's wearing a North Face jacket.
Yeah.
He had to walk down and take a shit.
Sponsored by Patagonia.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. That one was always compelling to me because how the fuck did he get down there? And then this one is my favorite video, okay?
Okay, we got like, what, a bottle of water?
So
and
this family is out here shooting guns in Idaho. And you're going to see a helicopter come in and you're going to see a fucking creature start running in the background. This is my favorite Bigfoot video there is. I believe this one 110% to be real.
I thought you said Lettuce Lake was.
No, I didn't.
I mean, it's
Skunk
any
ape.
video. Like he'll pick a video.
It's ever evolving. But this one is my favorite one.
This is my absolute
See it
favorite of the
back
moment.
here? Somewhere there it goes.
Yep.
Right.
That looks like a person to me.
Well, of course, Bigfoot looks like a person.
No, it doesn't look like a big hairy.
He looked like a man.
Like he shot the gun. The dude got startled and was like, "Oh shit, there's people shooting out here!" and started
Just
running
come
out of
to
the
take a
way.
Shit.
So I
Dude,
wish I
all
would have played
whacked
the
off
whole
of the
video.
bushes.
In the whole video, you can see the helicopter coming over, like the helicopter's following it, right? And then it runs again, you know. But yeah, that video always did it for me. I felt that was real. I didn't, because they didn't even also know that they even had the shit captured for like months. It'd been like
Right.
6 months before they even figured that out. They were watching the video and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck is that?"
Look at that svelte-looking little Emmett there.
Oh yeah, yep.
Dude looks
Look
like
at
a thumb.
Yeah, he does. A thumb
That dude's sexy as shit right there.
thumb on his head.
There's a lot of pictures of that dude right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there. No need to go through all of it.
What's this?
Taking it back right there.
Hey, there's a lot of naked videos starting to pop
so-
up.
There's a
here.
lot of fucking
Scared.
July in the swamp.
If anybody's interested in Stacy's OnlyFans, he goes out. in the woods.
Full dude.
Right on. Yeah. So, still not a believer, huh?
Nah,
What's
you,
it-
you didn't show me anything.
What would it
that's-
take for you to believe besides putting a tasty morsel of Bigfoot ass in your mouth?
I mean, well, that would be a definite. I don't know. I mean, you gotta show me something more than this. This is
But what?
That's
more
the problem,
exactly
though.
are
That's
you
the
doing?
problem because he's from the public, the
Yeah.
general public, and so all the Bigfoot community needs to take this into effect. All the evidence is shit.
Oh yeah, all they want is more.
yeah.
It's always going to
I
be. I
mean-
want more. I want more.
There's the Aussie thermal video. Did you see that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that one's pretty decent. What the fuck it is, I don't know. You can't really tell. It's just like you see a silhouette.
What I don't get is they're on an island. I mean, it's a huge island, but they could all just hold hands and walk one direction, and they'll find whatever it is.
I mean, maybe, but where are you gonna get all them people?
I'll go.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
On his sailboat.
Yeah, on the sailboat. Definitely not happening.
Yeah, just
Yeah, that's just the thing. You have to convince the general public, and there's just nothing out there that really does it.
no. They're gonna always want more.
It's just always convenient that we drop the camera, we don't press record, it's pixelated, it's...
I mean, but is it convenient that humans are stupid as shit and don't know how to operate equipment at the times that they need
Well, I mean, the
to?
people... So if you go back to, like Wayne was saying, the people that see it are special, right?
Right.
Like, step up
Special
your
Olympics.
game, like you're
Special,
special.
super special.
If it has to be Special Olympics,
Right. Yeah, I don't know, dude. There's the part where you're under duress, I guess. You see this thing and you may make mistakes to where you freak out, you run away, you turn the fucking camera off, or you don't pull your phone out to take a picture.
yeah.
You know, because it just happens so fucking quick.
Right. In the moment.
I mean, it's like, I mean, it's convenient that to me from the outside, it's always, there's always a reason why me saying it's fake is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like if I were to
Right.
talk to the guy that took the video, oh, well, it's because of this. Why can't you just be like, well, yeah, I can understand. You always gotta,
Right.
you're defending it too much, you know?
Gotcha. Yeah, that happens, man.
It's like when the cops are like, why'd you run? Well, you know, I was scared, or, you know, it's like,
I don't know. Well, it's
I mean,
like
you
you were
may-
committing a
me.
crime.
Right. I legitimately feared for my life. You had to go now and you were fucking running after.
You were chasing me. That's why I ran. Why are you chasing me? Is a fucking question.
Right.
You know, but yeah, I can get that. I can get with that. I think also it doesn't help when it's coming from a Bigfoot researcher. I think that's
Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem because there are so many hoaxers out there that, you know,
You're
all
looking at
Bigfoot
hoaxes,
research, all of you have already the bad stigma to you that you're probably bullshitting or hoaxing somebody.
right. And then you have a piece of footage, and then it's like, oh, you were researching Bigfoot and you found Bigfoot. Right. You know.
I did find something interesting, though, when it comes to this footage stuff, right? So when we were in Nebraska, you remember me and James got the two grunts on the video?
No. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I can probably, I don't know, I'll put it in here or something. But so I showed it to my wife, and
Right.
my wife knows that I don't think anything of Bigfoot or any of this stuff. So I just showed it to her. I was like, hey, look at this, what we got on camera. And she's like, you're full of shit. And I'm like, no, I'm not full of shit. I'm just showing you the video, and it's a noise in the video is what it
Right.
is. It's not, that doesn't have anything to do with what you see. She told me I was full of shit. I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm not full of shit. I'm not saying this is Bigfoot,
Right.
but there were two grunts. And she's like, bullshit. And she wouldn't believe it, even coming from me who doesn't believe it. And I was just trying to show her two grunts that happened after somebody said something, right? I never, you know, it could have been a deer, it could have been anything,
Right.
but she, like, that didn't happen. I'm like, you're watching it happen. Yeah, that didn't happen.
There's
I'm
that
like,
aspect
what?
of it too. So like, are we fighting as the Bigfoot community as a whole fighting a losing battle when they're trying to convince the general public? Because you have so many people that are going to do just that. Now, I listened to that audio and I thought it was a deer, but there's an issue with audio. Like, it never fucking sounds after you record it like what it was in the moment.
Right,
You know, because I mean, to me it sounded like a deer, but it wasn't there.
right.
Maybe it was more powerful, you know, and that just didn't translate.
I mean, it could very well have been a deer or anything. You know.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is
Right.
that people just will not believe it no matter fucking what.
Right. As soon as you throw the word Bigfoot in there, oh, nope, that didn't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
That's annoying as hell.
Can we get back to the real issue of why your wife doesn't trust you?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't figure that out. I
She's like,
tried.
"No, it's bullshit, Joe."
I
It's like,
tried to
legitimately, it's
explain
real.
to her what I was showing her, and she just would not accept it any way I explained it to her. I was like, I am just showing you a video with an audio clip.
Right.
I have not done anything to this video. I'm just showing it to you because I'm going to make a clip out of this and say, was it something? Was it not? You know, like, she's
Right.
like, that's bullshit. It didn't happen. I'm like, I don't understand how, like, it happened.
Sounds like she's been hurt.
She must have. I don't know.
She's part of the Men in Black. She's erasing his memory.
That's possible.
It didn't happen.
Well, it was like the other night I was talking to my girlfriend about the WorldGate experiment, and I was like, I think when we all die, we go to this place that I went to, all right, the Absolute, whatever you want to call it. And she's like, I don't think you went there. Okay, why do you not think I went there? Maybe you went there partially, but I don't think you went there. I don't think you would come back if you went there. I'm like, well, what are you basing that on? Nothing.
She's all based on knowing you.
I just don't think I don't think y'all went there. I think you partially went there if you did it all.
Now, see, like that stuff, I believe you because I experienced something
Right.
like that.
Yeah, that is so. I mean,
You experienced something as well.
yeah, it's easy for us to legitimately believe that right now because we went through it. We all experienced, and it was completely a different experience for everybody. We all had our very own
Right.
different expectations and different things that occurred for us. So I mean, it's easy for me to say, yeah, that happened for you. For someone who hasn't experienced that at all, yeah, it could be a little hard to believe.
No.
Could be a little.
I mean, it's a tall order to tell somebody that, but like I was
Oh, yeah.
legitimately seeing things.
Yeah, I was too.
You know, and I have no explanation. I was sober as a fucking judge. I don't know about the rest of you. I know you probably were stoned out of your mind.
I'm pretty consistently sober.
Not true at all.
Soberish. I'm soberish.
I don't remember
For
the
the
last-
record, there was a chocolate bar floating around there that night.
Oh yeah. Hey. So
Oh yeah, by the way.
Yeah. So the chocolate bar. I guess that. Yeah, I wasn't sober.
But no, I was, and it was fucking wild. And then I wish we could, talk to Richard and he could tell what happened to him because I guess it's just a lot because the way I describe it is like I went to heaven and hell. I see my fucking past, present, and future all at once.
Yeah, see, I saw people from the past and maybe from the future, but different experiences for each one of us. I mean, it was amazing either way. But
But you're trying to explain it to
explain
somebody
and have somebody else believe what we went through individually, I highly doubt it'll ever happen.
And that's the most annoying part about it because how do you do you get your feelings hurt? Do you keep trying? Like some of the photos and stuff we've got, I just haven't fucking put the shit out. What's the point? It's not gonna fucking change nobody's mind.
No.
What is the point of Bigfoot research? You're never going to find it.
Yeah, you have to.
Never gonna make no ground at this point.
Well, the only way you're gonna prove it is get them on a podcast and do an interview.
Right, but
I think that's a doable scenario.
even if you had a body, I think they'd still say it was fake. You somehow fucking faked it.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we don't believe what the government's doing, so why would
They
we
made
believe
that out of
us?
random animal parts. They don't even have a head.
It's just random bones put together, placed in a
Oh, no.
skeleton form. Yeah. Yeah, but I can see where you're coming from with that. Grand claims.
Demand grand evidence. I don't know how the saying is,
And
but
then- and
it's
then-
Right here, we're just making it up now.
And then when you don't want to come forward with the evidence.
Oh yeah, I mean you can't make those grand claims and not come
Like,
forward
nah,
with
hey,
the
we'll
evidence.
keep this
I mean,
one.
automatic bullshit.
Yeah, I mean that's how you can call it every time. Is if you're going to make a grand claim, why wouldn't you want to show it? If
It's-
I had something Bigfoot, I would be showing you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of
I'd be
course.
showing everybody. It wouldn't even
I don't
be,
give a fuck who
oh,
pissed
hey,
off.
let me just show a couple people. Nah, motherfucker, I'm showing everybody.
Well, so
what I
like when
got.
we had the footage, right? We filmed the footage in May. And then I sent it to 5 people.
Would that be the brown thermal footage?
Yeah.
We should watch that.
It'd be the brown thermal footage. So we watched that. And
It's like the brown note.
But I sent that to all these people, and Cliff ended up doing the investigation. If you remember, there was a whole group, the Sasquatch hunters. We had a group, and it was like 20 people in it or something. I didn't show it like you and Matt.
Yeah, only a few
Didn't
of us
fucking
actually.
tell
see it.
everybody else. Didn't even lead on that we had something.
Yep.
And then when it came out, and they fucking found out, they got so pissed off. You didn't show us this. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I didn't email you the fucking clip so you could put it out before everything was done.
God, we lost like 4 people that same day, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That was the last trip them 4 people even came on. I remember that
They
shit.
were so fucking mad. You could have shown me that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no.
You don't trust
Well, how
us?
could- no,
You don't
no,
trust
sure
us?
don't,
You
bud.
made that shit up. You definitely fucking faked that shit.
Yeah,
You
they
made
were
that shit up.
accusing
You
us
didn't
of
show
faking
us.
it. They were accusing of faking it because I wouldn't share that with them. And it was like, no, I had to keep this one close, And because I wanted to get the investigation done before we released it. And then one of them jackass that lived in fucking Georgia releasing it. It ain't like if he lived down the street and he put it out, I'd go down there and fuck his ass up.
Twice.
But he lives in Georgia, and I got to make a road trip. That's predetermined or premeditated, right?
State line.
Yeah, that's a hell of a felony charge right there, bro. But yeah, and people get upset. I don't know. It's just, to me, the whole research thing, while it's fun, I don't think you're going to ever please the masses. I don't think you're ever going to get to a point where somebody accepts it.
No, it's again, everybody's always going to want something more.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, they're always going to want that little bit more.
Joey, you couldn't
unobtainable.
please him with a 24-karat gold dildo.
No, I mean, it will please him.
It would be too cold.
But eventually he's
Warm it
going to
up a
want
little bit.
more. He's going to want more.
Depends how big it is. If it's going to be too heavy to pick up,
Right.
I can-
Yeah.
I mean, you just set
can't
on
pick
the
it up. You
ground.
can't work it.
Well, maybe we can get you one of them like suction plugs for the bathroom wall.
One of them things
Shower
that'll
wall.
spin again.
Yeah, right. Hey, so we're taking listener submissions. If y'all want to send us some tales, like y'all don't, I was reading them last time. If y'all can just back out on the RPG, like Downing. I mean, it was just like every other one was something bad about RPG. And I'm like, if I can't continue to read this shit, he's going to think I'm making it up.
Yeah,
Listen, we're
he's a free spirit. It is simple as that. There's no explanation needed if he's gay or if he's not.
Yeah, I don't know why somebody, that was the main question. Everybody wanted to know, was RPG gay? There was like, y'all seen them. Y'all
Yeah.
seen the emails.
No,
It was like
free spirit.
seven.
He's a free spirit.
Seven
It's
of them. He
getting
does have
ridiculous,
kids.
guys.
Yeah, it was getting ridiculous. So if y'all can just dial it back.
Michael Jackson had kids.
Good point. But were they his? Or did he just invite him to Neverland?
One of them.
I mean, who the fuck else is going to let you name their child Blanket? It better be his.
I don't know, dude. There's some weird-ass names for some children. I heard Stacy Brown is a good name for your child. You know, if you got a new one. Like, I threw that in the mix for RPG. I was like, hey, when you're naming your new kid, like, Stacy Brown's a good name. Just throwing that out there.
Stacey Brown, Gollumbeski.
Stacy goes both ways, so it's,
I don't know if that could, yeah, it could be a girl or a boy. You know?
No, and
That's not what I
Stacey
meant.
and Stacey Brown does also
Go both ways. Yeah, so yeah, hey, please send in your questions. By the way, guys, Skunk Ape Experiments 2 is coming out. If I haven't spoke about that enough, y'all check it out. With Wayne, there's a film out, My Journey with Monsters. It's 26 minutes, but it's more Wayne, and I promise you'll enjoy that shit. There is another Wayne film that is done, and we're getting that out after the Skunk Ape Experiments 2. So if you want to sign up for our Patreon, like I said, live content, behind-the-scenes content, all that jazz, and our merch.
Yep, get your merch, tank tops, shirts.
Anything you want. Outcast
Got cool
Paranormal.
hats too. Mine's on backwards.
Oh yeah, Outcast Paranormal hat.
Stacy thinks I'll look better with the hat on backwards.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Gotta look pretty.
But, yeah, we're out of here. Check us out on Linktree. Follow, subscribe. Please spread the word about the podcast so that we may grow. And until next time, we are Outcast Paranormal signing off.
Scratch out with your crotch out.
Spreading our seed worldwide.
Worldwide.
Seed.
Spreading it.
Right.